What's he gonna do in a year? Who knows? He's
At
probably gonna
least
be
he's
a
not
post
trying to go after
different
her money anymore.
Find
Was
another
he married?
woman.
Was he married to Shar Jackson? No, right?
No,
No,
they
never
just
married
had
her.
They
he
just
got
had
her
the 2
pregnant and
kids,
then left her for Brittany.
and he left her for Brittany.
Kevin just needs to find another rich woman. He still has his looks.
Thank
I
you.
guess he's a
Where?
kept man, huh?
Where?
Before that book gets to Goodwill.
I mean, he got to find this lady fast because he is aging.
He needs to go on Dancing with the Stars, get his name back out
yeah,
there.
there you
Okay, I am
go.
not watching Dancing with.
3, 2, 1.
We ready? Hey, welcome back to Date with the Divas. Thank you for clicking on our channel. And if you clicked on that channel, you know, look at us fine ladies over here. You might as well click on that subscribe button, like our videos, and hit on that notification bell. And for those of you that have been sitting here watching our videos, we thank you for being a part of the entourage. Well, we have hot tea to talk about.
This tea is hot, okay? It's gonna be hot for a minute.
It's gonna be hot for a minute. Aunt tells us so. So Aunt make it piping hot, girl. Piping hot.
Stay on the stove. So for those of you divas who've been living under a rock, you may not have heard that Real Housewives Potomac Bravo TV star Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie Osefo.
Oh, she looks pretty there.
She's a pretty lady. She's made some changes to herself over the seasons. And now we know how and why with fraudulent funds. But Wendy and her husband last week were arrested in their home in Maryland and charged with. Wendy received 16 counts, 7 felonies, and her husband Edwin received 18 counts with 9 felonies. They are charged with insurance fraud. To make a very long, involved story short, the Osefos last year in April 2024 went on a trip to Jamaica for 5 days. They left their security cameras on. When they returned, the night of their return, they called the police and reported that they had been burglarized. And when the police came on the scene looked a little bit suspicious. The scene looked like, you know, the mattress had been flipped and some clothes had been strewn around, but the window to which the burglar would have to have entered was not askew. There was no gravel left. The toilet that you have to step on to get into the bathroom was sparkly clean. The police just didn't seem to buy that.
They found it sus.
They found it a little sus. So I think that started the veil of suspicion, as they also were insured by 3 different insurance companies. For those of you in the entourage who don't know, that is illegal to do that. And they made claims with all 3 insurance companies. Some of the things that Whitney and Eddie are accused of.
Wait, hold on. So like if some of your stuff is with one insurance company, another one was another insurance company, you can't do that?
That's legal. But they were making the same claims.
Exact same stuff.
Okay. Ooh.
They most of the items that they reported missing were high-end designer items and jewelry. An example is Wendy, Eddie, her husband, reported that they had their wedding rings on the day of the burglary. He updated that claim 2 days later and said, oh, no, my wife's wedding anniversary band is missing, and they claimed it. Well, the investigators, because, you know, when you file an insurance claim, they investigate to make sure. They don't just want to pay you that money. They want to make sure it's
Remember Thomas Crown affair.
Yeah, so they saw her wearing the ring that he claimed had been stolen on Instagram 2 days later.
Ooh.
They also reported that ring to 2 of the 3 companies. One company paid them out for $28,000, which included the wedding anniversary ring, and then he made the claim to a second company. So there's an email from Eddie saying, do you have any more items that you can add, that we can add to this? Because I want to get it up to 450,000, basically. Their policy,
Come on now.
Wait, who did he send this email
their
to?
policy limit was 423, and he's like, I want to get
I
it
think
in.
my shirt is apropos right about
Of
now.
course, he sent it in an email, y'all.
He
And
sent
To
it
his
to
wife,
to
Marty,
Wendy,
Marty, it was
or-
sent to his wife.
why would you
Let me see
email
your wife
somebody
at
you
home.
live
Why are
with?
you emailing your wife? You can talk to her at night.
Thank you.
Especially about this.
Yes.
Put it in the
No paper trail.
Put it in the email. A lawyer. He's a lawyer, Marnita.
Oh my God.
Yes, by profession. She's a professor. She has 4 degrees. She loves to tell us. She tells us everything.
Yes.
You got 4 degrees.
Well, don't they say the smartest people can be the stupidest people?
I mean, but this is real stupid. Like, come on. So I'm not done. Some of the items that they reported, they turned in receipts for them, and I guess they investigate your receipts, y'all. We can all learn from Wendy and Eddie's mistakes.
Well,
Upon investigating some of these items, they had been returned, and Wendy had received a full refund for these items that they were reporting.
She had already returned these items, like maybe back to the store, and now she's showing a
full
receipt.
refund.
They got
and
a
now
refund.
saying they were stolen in the robbery. But when they researched, they saw that you've returned this item and you got a full refund for it. But when you get a refund, they give you your receipt back.
Yeah, but they still have a record of it.
Mhm.
Exactly. But I guess she didn't know that.
Think of that.
Right.
Yes. So they also
Kind of stupid. Like, really?
So stupid. So stupid. You got a full refund and now you want to get a payout from an insurance company. The night that they were arrested, the police came with a search and seizure warrant, and they found 15 of the items that had been claimed.
Yo, come on. You couldn't
That's
even say,
crazy.
hey, friend, hold this for me.
Right?
Right.
So since this story has broken, Wendy's on a show, a spinoff of
Well, hold on. I want to show their mugshots real quick of their stupidity.
What took us so long to show the mugshots? This was the mugshots from the night of the arrest. This is the doctor and the lawyer.
Oh man.
Right. She had the nerve to smile a little bit, like, girl.
Smiling
Well, she knew
about.
that was gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
But she looks deranged.
Yes.
It almost looks like, I'm sorry, when you taking a mugshot, you just stand there like a mug. You don't look like.
Mhm.
But that's the way these housewives do it. Didn't Portia have a glamorous mugshot?
Yeah, but Portia really looked fly in hers. Wendy looks crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you grinning like that? And then her husband looks high. He does have a cannabis strain that he's selling right now called Happy Eddie, and he looks like enjoying his supply.
Right.
Okay.
You know what? They were probably high when they thought of this plan. Let's be honest.
He was definitely high when he sent that email.
That part.
Hey, looking
That
at her.
part.
You got anything else?
Sober up at some point, like you weren't high the whole time.
Right.
Let's
You
say
probably
don't
forgot
get
what he
high off
did.
your own supply.
No, man. So Wendy was set to be on a spinoff of Wife Swap, kind of a mashup of Wife Swap and Housewives.
Really?
They were doing a 4 episode run, and she was scheduled to be the first episode. She was the first wife. Well, Bravo pulled that because it was set to air 5 days after her arrest.
Mm-hmm.
And she was teaching at Wesleyan University. She resigned from that post last week. So she's already starting to lose opportunities just from the accusations and the
I was
arrest.
going to say, what happened to the innocent to proven guilty,
Well, she was
I can see it with a
proven
university.
guilty. They said they found 15 out of 20 items. Like, what?
She pretty much proved herself guilty.
Right. That's true.
So, Divas, do you think that she should give? Real Housewives of Potomac is currently airing. It just started airing. We're on episode 4 coming up, and Karen Huger has been released from jail. Remember, she got sentenced for her 4th DUI, and the first episode was Karen being released. Was her getting into?
Didn't we talk about that, right? We said, look, remember when they did it to what's her face from New Jersey?
Teresa.
Yeah.
See, they was listening to our video. That's what it was.
So the block is hot in Potomac right now. The question is, do you think, let's say she is convicted, which it seems to me like she will be convicted.
Yeah.
Should she be fired from?
No,
No.
they don't fire nobody else.
Hey, thank you, Marita.
Everybody
For a good storyline.
It's more
Right.
common to have legal problems on the Housewives
Than
now
not.
than it's not. So like y'all
Right.
didn't fire Teresa. You didn't you follow Karen out of on when she came out. I don't know if that one lady's still in Orange County that got arrested for Shannon. Yeah, like y'all don't fire people for stuff like this. So it's gonna be a bad look if you fire Wendy for this. But I could see her maybe being downgraded. Just because she's probably not going to represent that luxury life as much as she used to.
Oh yeah, because one thing I failed to mention is part of the investigation, the beginning parts, they found out that the couple had substantial debt. And I guess when you have substantial debt, they start to question your claim.
Right.
So that was probably why they're thinking that's why they were doing these false claims to deal with this debt, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
To get that
They were trying to
money.
get $500,000 basically. I mean, my thing is the jig is up. Like, you're a fraud.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
aside from the legal component of it, I just feel like as a Bravo watcher, as a Housewife watcher, I can't believe anything you're selling me anymore. Like, like it was all smoke and mirrors.
That's what we thought about Nia, and we still want her on the screens, don't you?
Who?
Was it Nia? Who's the liar one? What's her name? I forgot her name.
Are you talking about Nene? Or wait,
no, the one with the
on Potomac. But Mia's husband, I mean, they had some fun.
Oh, Mia. Okay.
But
the doctor is stealing, Alicia. Come on.
Well, I mean, and you wonder too, because to me, it seemed like they were actively making money. I mean, you were working, you had both of them had their.
I think they were working.
Yeah.
They just weren't at the statute.
Yeah, they were living above their means too much.
Yeah. Because I mean, we did see her working, like she was even had like correspondence jobs on like CNN or different like news networks and stuff. So I think they were working. I think it's just trying to keep up with the Joneses, as they say. It's like, I'm on this show, I gotta represent this. I can't show you that maybe I can't afford this house or I can't afford these cars or things like that. So I could see her walking away from the show, and especially from walking away from being a full-time housewife. I would do that because I'd be embarrassed. But I could
don't they say bad press is good press? I mean, that could be her opportunity, because like people could be like, okay, let's wait till she come out of jail, see what she's up to, and that's
why I don't think she should disappear. I think she should still be a friend, still come back and keep her opportunities with Bravo. But like Antri said, people aren't going to want to watch you full time, because it's like when we see you in that house, we're like, girl, you can't afford that house. Girl, that ain't
unless she's gonna be real about it and be like, okay, y'all, I gotta work my way up again, or something, but
you know how arrogant Wendy is. Do you think she has the ability to come in humble, like, this is my
not really
life, I'm not as rich.
She'll spin it just like Karen spends her stuff. That's what
I'm saying. It can make for a good story.
Because Teresa didn't come back humble, did she?
No, but Teresa pled guilty and served her time.
But she still was like, I didn't know. My husband did everything.
Oh, we believe that though, don't we? I don't believe Teresa was the mastermind behind the mortgage.
She was not the mastermind. And if she was,
maybe not the mastermind, but maybe not totally in the dark.
But my thing is, you can't play dumb and stupid at the same time. Wendy has spent 5 seasons convincing us she's the most brilliant woman who ever walked the face of the earth.
And here she goes sending that reading an email that's like, she was probably like, boo, boo.
Well, even going back to the robbery that was staged, it was like, y'all couldn't have done better. Y'all couldn't have been like, okay, wait, yes, window was open. Here's some footprints. Y'all didn't think of that.
Listen, you guys, they kept the cameras on. If you were faking a robbery.
Oh, that's what I was okay, I meant to ask you. Like, did somebody actually break in to make it look like?
They didn't even hire people. Like,
I was getting ready to, they could have had their baby cousin or something do it.
I would have had somebody come in and take it.
Right.
Have to put a ski mask on.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
that,
but
we're
now
in and
they
take
ain't
the
got no
fall.
money. They can't afford to pay this person to shut up and everything like that. They have to keep it between them. They don't have any money.
Look, I'm gonna say something really bad. Pull a Jesse Smollett and hire
Right.
somebody.
exactly.
part.
Yes. At least Jesse
Ooh.
invested.
You're gonna get that
in
shade coming across
the
you.
crime.
Oh,
Marnita.
really?
Wait, allegedly. Allegedly.
But Jesse put time and work in, trying to make it.
Yeah, it
real
took his
for
story a little time to unravel.
Yeah, this one was a little
Or
keystone-ish.
at least be like, oh damn, the cameras went off. Like we didn't even
Right.
know.
Let's have it be
Like,
wonky or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he set the alarm. She thought I said it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We were
Power
packing
went
and
out.
rushing. We got, we
They
forgot.
cut the wire, something.
This crime stunk from the rooter to the tutter. It was just.
I guess they thought like no one was going to investigate it. That had to be it. Like it had to either be arrogance or ignorance that they thought like, oh, maybe they knew somebody that did this on a lower level.
Ooh.
And like maybe if you do it for like a less amount of money, like the insurance company is probably just like, whatever, we'll give you that little claim.
I've
but
heard
when
about
you're up
that.
to 400,000, they're like, whoa, hold on. We're gonna look through everything with a fine-tooth comb. And they just didn't think about that.
And
they was
just
getting
got a little greedy.
Yeah, they was getting advice from people in the hood, but they was trying to do it on a different level.
Right.
They
Well, I
probably
agree
asked
with you,
advice when
Marnita.
somebody withheld a piece of information.
What?
I said they probably asked for advice from other people, and their source did not reveal everything. They held something back.
They held the big stuff back.
Right.
That's what
Like
I'm
they
saying.
investigate those receipts.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like whoever they got the information from did it on a lower scale and was able to get away with it. And here they are, like, okay, well, if we're gonna do this part, we got a little bit of cash back. Let's keep going and see what else we can get.
Well, I agree with you, Marnita, that Bravo's gonna keep her because, like you said, they love a good crime caper. I just don't see how she comes back, though. That's all.
Like I said, I would be embarrassed.
They're gonna do the same thing.
And the women are gonna roast her.
Let's watch her come out of jail. Let's see what she's gonna do.
No. I don't know how she comes back to the audience and the women. Wendy has walked with her head high, like she is the queen. She is the smartest. She is the first, best, better.
She's gonna come out and say
her persona.
I wrote a book while I was in jail.
Yeah. You know what? You might be right.
Or she's gonna divorce Eddie and blame it all on him.
I was gonna say she's gonna try to pull up Teresa and blame it on Eddie.
Because she's gonna find her a new younger man.
I wasn't sure what I was signing. He just.
But then she better keep playing dumb like Teresa for the next 5 seasons.
She's gonna be like, I was so busy with my multiple jobs and teaching and stuff that I just signed everything.
Oh wait, they have kids too. So
3 kids
they have
under
what,
13.
3 or 4?
Three babies, young ones rather. Yeah.
3 kids under 13. Yes, very sad.
So she better talk to Teresa, figure out what was her plan.
Teresa went to prison.
But she went to.
They just took turns going to prison. That was the plan.
Right, but
Teresa went and Joe went, and Joe got sent out the country.
Yeah, but if Wendy gets convicted, she can get more than 10 years
you know.
though. That's a long time. She can get quite a bit of time.
They always put the high end.
Okay.
Right, but you only have to do like a portion or something like this.
I don't see her getting more than a year. I really don't. It's her first offense. It's
But it's like federal charges though, right? Multiple federal charges.
Yes, multiple 7. Yes.
Right. So I don't know about a year though. That's a.
Marilyn, you said something?
I was going, if they were gonna do it, they should only been one of them involved, so one could stay home with her kid. Because now they both going to jail. Or maybe the husband will take a deal so that she doesn't go to jail. Kind of how.
Maybe they'll do like
Joe
Teresa and Joe and split the time.
Joe Giudice tried to do that, and the judge didn't go for it.
Yeah.
Apparently, ignorance of the law is not a defense.
Right. So you got Bravo precedents. Sorry.
So this could be a new show for Bravo, a spinoff, real jail wives of,
There you go. Look.
of the U.S.
The Jail Wives of Potomac?
Of the U.S. Get them all
Because
together.
they're different states. So you gotta say
Yeah,
jail.
get all the ex-cons together.
They need to have an ultimate girls trip of the jailbird.
Yeah.
Right.
And throw what's Phaedra's ex-husband? Throw him in there.
Paulo can go.
Right.
Yeah.
Peter Thomas can go.
Oh yes.
Oh dang.
Tom Girardi, Erica Jane's husband.
That's quite a bit, isn't there?
Put them all
My
in the house like the real world.
Jen Shaw on Salt Lake City when she's out.
So maybe now we must investigate Bravo, because Bravo seems to be the common denominator in this. What is Bravo doing that's causing these people to do this?
Or they
Giving
know
them
how
a
to
platform.
pitch them, Joe. They know how to pitch them.
It's in their psych profile, right?
I mean, kind of, because it's like your whole job is now being this rich person.
Yeah.
Keeping up this image. So it is kind of like, yeah, they're going to do whatever they have to do.
But I'm not on the show, so I don't know. But what extra? You know, like when they go to a restaurant, right? Supposedly this is the restaurants that they would have been going to already prior to the show, right?
That's the key word, supposedly.
So then why are they on this show? Like,
I think what's getting them is when you're on these shows, people want to see your lifestyle. And that includes designer bags, designer clothes, glam. Have glam work. These girls are now
they better start written from Marlo.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Bravo ladies, bag, borrow, or steal.
Or like I said, start written from Marlo had that business.
Do all of
it. Designer pieces. Call Marlo.
What is it? Fashion, whatever it's called.
Purses.
No, some of y'all need to, learn about consignment shops.
I was going to say,
rent the runway.
And y'all thin enough. Y'all can find them consignment stuff. And
get a deal.
Rent the Runway is just a monthly subscription.
Right.
Hello.
Or
come on, y'all. Listen to the Divas. We telling y'all what to do.
So they paying you to wear their stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like they want you to see, they want people to see you in their stuff. So it's just like, hey, Gucci, don't you want Bravo to see me in your latest blah, blah, blah?
The thing is, you don't have to be the designer girl. You could just be the girl who shows up looking
fabulous.
And with a great sparkling personality. There are plenty of wives who go that route. But I'm telling you, Wendy, she wanted to be that girl, and it cost her.
I don't know. Kim Fields tried just showing up on Atlanta.
Kim Fields wasn't fabulous.
Yeah, she's not. Sorry.
No, and that's what I mean. It's like she wasn't. She just showed up like as
but
she
you don't have to wear designer clothes,
right? And she just showed up as she was,
but she didn't have the personality,
right?
I mean, you still have to have like
something to the table.
Right. Come on now.
I'm just saying, show up cute and have a great personality, and shake the table and light up the scene.
Shake the table, Teresa. Don't flip it.
There you go. Just shake it. Don't flip it.
Or flip it, because
we
aren't talking about it. That was what, first season?
Put Teresa on the map. What are you talking?
Okay, shoot, they still got memes about that table flip.
Well, Entourage, drop down in the comments and tell us what you think. Do you think Wendy's gonna go to jail? Do you think Bravo's gonna fire her? Should Bravo fire her? Like, should Bravo draw the line at some point? Like, listen, how many criminals are we gonna star on our shows? Or is that why people are tuning in to see what these housewives are gonna do next, be it legal or illegal? Your thoughts.
Start betting on how many of them is gonna either stay on the show or go to jail.
Let's start looking. Who's the next criminal? Who's gonna get arrested next?
Ashley Darling's next. No, I'm just kidding.
Vegas should start taking bets on the next Bravo celebrity. Get an indictment. But if you've gotten this far, you're having a good time. So do us a favor and hit that like button. It's a free and easy way to support a growing channel. And why not subscribe? We drop tea every week. Marnita doesn't always think it's hot, but warm is delicious.
It's not that it's not always piping, but it's hot.
And sometimes iced tea is what you need that day.
Yes,
okay?
refreshing.
However we serve it, you're gonna love it.
Good night.
Cheers, Divas.
Good night.
Cheers.